It is another exciting Saturday, and today is a different one for all of us at Splash 105.5 FM. You're listening to us, the number one station in your state, and it is with so much happiness.
In the southwest.
In the southwest, yes, so the first and still the best. It is with so much excitement that I'm saying welcome on board to Ladies Lounge on this amazing Saturday. Hope your Saturday is going great. My name is Tumi Atemujimi.
And in case you do not know already, our surname has changed. Our surname is now number one. So Ibukunoluwa number one.
Number one.
Yes,
reporting for
number
duty.
one.
Yes, yes.
You know, sometimes you are always number one, and you just want to be modest and just be like, let me just be humble about it. But it looks like the narratives, it don't change. It's just louder.
It is something to shout about.
You know, sometimes in the classroom, if they say that 6 + 6 = 7, who knows the answer? And you not say the answer, and you don't say it out.
Yeah.
The next person to you now decides to shout it. The teacher not say, clap for that. You're not like the person that knows, but this time we're not going to be quiet.
No, we're not.
We need to let you know that even
Loud
you,
the trumpet.
who has chosen to listen to 105.5, you're also the number one person.
You are.
And then we say, welcome to the number one. Say it again.
Radio in the southwest of the country. Yes.
That's right. And we're excited to be back. It is the
we
Ladies Lounge, and the ladies are ready for the conversation for today. You would not have name.
I said my name already. I was waiting for you guys to say
Wow.
But we already said we're number one. What name are you looking for
Okay, now,
again?
no,
But let me say
now.
my first and find my surname.
Okay.
Folakemi Mighty number one.
Yes, so that's how we do it here, and it is, with that much joy that we're saying welcome on board once again. So today on the show, we're doing something really awesome. During the course of the week, something happened, and personally, I was appalled, but I don't know how you people feel about it. So let me just throw it open now.
Tell us.
Okay. So during the course of the week, at an event, I don't want to go too deep into it, but at an event filled with a lot of celebrities, a lot of party shakers, whatever they call the socialites now in Lagos, they were to give an award for the best dressed female, and the judges took to their wits and gave the award to Bobrisky.
Okay, so there were two categories. It was a movie premiere.
Yeah.
So they had actually said, okay, there's going to be best dressed female and best dressed male.
Yeah.
According to their outfits and all. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bobrisky was given
Best female.
best
dressed female.
And another guy was given best dressed male. So it means it was a man and man that
And not
they
a
gave
woman
it to.
and a man.
But how do you mean that it was a man and man? This is somebody that now recognizes as a woman. This is somebody that was dressed as a woman. What will qualify somebody to win best dressed female? It's how you're dressed, right? It's what you're wearing. It's how you look. It's how you're able to combine everything to suit the theme of where you're going to. So are we saying that oh God, I'm even confused.
Like you.
Are you saying that
Are we saying that the shame did not, meet all the criteria for winning the award?
Now,
this is another angle.
The winning the criteria for the award, when it comes to the dressing, so you might want to say that, he came in dressed as a female. And for a while now, he's been identifying as a female. But this is the same Nigeria where he had to go to an event, his father's burial specifically, and he had to dress like a guy.
Why are you doing background information?
I'm
Why
not
are you giving
doing-
background information?
It is
We're talking about the event. It was a movie premiere. You came to the movie. Best dressed female at that movie premiere was who?
Omajuwa, please raise your hand and close your eyes.
What did I do?
In fact, nigga,
Because I actually think that for some people who are hearing the name Bobrisky for the first time, I think that background information by Oma by Tumi is
it is just
needed.
on point, and it is
Because
very
if you cannot be doing shakala shokolo, let the know where it is going to.
Let's know where you stand.
Exactly.
Now, my
You went to
question
your
to you,
father's burial,
my question to
you
you is that
appeared-
do you think that right now in the society, do you think that we're becoming liberal, that we are accepting? People say things like, choose who you want to be, and the world will align, and the world will come to your light, or whatever they say. So this person was a guy, or is a guy, and decided one day that he wants to be a lady. And he has told us that he has now changed to become a lady. So are we hypocrites if we're saying that, he's not one of us? I could sleep in the same room or change in the same room as him or them.
I believe the shit.
You know,
Please go and check me
do
out.
you think do you think we're becoming liberal, or do you think it makes us hypocrites? I just really want to know where you stand
I
on that.
think that, whether we like it or not, some things condition our orientation about certain things.
Okay.
And one of such is the environment that we find ourselves. Let's start with Nigeria. We're in Nigeria where there's a provision of the law that is against being gay, that is against you being homosexual in our country. So that in itself contributes alongside the moral, alongside the religious inclination, all of that and other elements I may not be able to mention come together to form our perception about certain things such as homosexuality in Nigeria. When it comes to transgender in Nigeria, transgenders, our view about homosexuality sometimes penetrates how we perceive transgender. And this is not me trying to excuse whether or not somebody should wake up one morning and say that, you know what, I identify as a woman. And as a man.
You go identify
That's none of my
line.
business right now, because it's your life at the end of the day. So if you feel like the country that you find yourself, the law is not against it, you can sleep with it, your parents, your loved ones are okay. Who am I to judge you? But I'm more focused on how, number one, this has led to quite a number of developments, and one of such is Portable asking for this guy or this lady Bobrisky to be arrested. And the truth is, as far as the provision of the law in Nigeria is concerned, this guy is not doing anything wrong, in the sense that no one has been able to come out and say that as a guy he was able to sleep with a guy, so he was, involved in gay activities. This is somebody that is just transgender, and as far as it is not prohibited under the law in Nigeria. I was going to
even say, okay, well, maybe biologically we can say it's now transgender, because at the beginning, I think he was claiming to be a cross-dresser.
Yeah.
At the beginning. But now I think he came out to say
that it doesn't even have birth complication.
I think I would speak more to the government that if they feel like it is wrong, they would need a proper... No, if they feel like it is wrong, they would be the one... they were the one who said being homosexual is wrong, right? Right? So if they feel like being a cross-dresser is wrong, I think we need to see it well written so that people can know when to say that this is someone you should arrest. Because right now, this person or it's not even one person.
My argument to me is that when the government say that, this is not prohibited in the country, is to express that, this is not allowed in the country. It's not to say that whatever it is that I want to do as a person, I cannot do it. It just means that if I decide I want to do something and it's prohibited, it is prohibited in Nigeria, I could decide to travel to where it is allowed. So as at today, not even today, as at the day that the movie was premiered and Bobrisky went for that movie premiere, it is not prohibited in Nigeria. He dressed as a female. He used makeup. He used everything that you can use as a female, and he competed.
But I still have the problem. While I don't want us to dwell too much on it because we have other things we want to discuss, I still feel like it was not a costume party.
It was a costume party. It was a costume party.
It was a premiere.
There was a theme.
There was a theme, but they were not told that put costume that would make you change your gender. No.
Okay.
There are costume events, there are costume parties where you would go dressed as a character. He didn't go dressed as a character. He went to that event dressed as a woman, which is why
he wasn't just as a woman, to me. That is how he has been. Bobrisky goes to events dressed as a woman. He goes out dressed as a woman. He now identifies as a woman. So as a woman that he now identifies as, he went to that event as such a woman, and he followed the theme of the event and dressed.
So I'm still saying that we probably might have missed it as a society, all of us, because
this is what I'm saying.
A lot of things have been normalized.
Your orientation and perception about transgender is infiltrating this.
It is infiltrating it because either you like it or not, these things have one way of influencing the other. So while you're saying that there's no rule that prohibits it, some people are saying that this is wrong in every sense of the word. But I don't want us to do it.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
I don't like my tummy is too big. Can I do liposuction?
There's no rule against liposuction.
No, answer that question.
Definitely you can.
I don't like the size of my backside. Can I do surgery today?
People do it. So I don't.
Can
Yes,
I?
you can.
So why should I know if I do not like my genitals? Why can I not change it?
But I'm still saying that I don't think right now that it is a thing for us as Nigerians to openly say that we want to not be our gender anymore and want to be something else. I'm still saying that. So if they want it to be acceptable, widely acceptable, then we need to see something that will let us know that, oh, it's not a bad idea.
See, all these things, I feel like, whether we like it or not, there's a place of the exposure to the Western world. And as much as we're trying to still hold on to our culture, our values as Nigerians, these things have a way of penetrating and infiltrating our system. And if somebody says that he or she, like I said before, I want to identify as a man instead of a woman that God created me. And I have the means to change it. And the country that I find myself is not against it. I do not see anything wrong with it.
So I'm still saying that if you leave, it's okay. But don't stay here and pollute everybody else.
Now, my own problem now with this whole thing is that for some of us who have become a girl, who have been a girl since they gave birth to us, and we have gone through the monthly exercise, and we went to this kind of premiere and we dressed well. They did not see us as the best dressed woman.
You should have dressed better.
Uncle Ha.
You should have dressed better.
Did you see the people that came for that event?
Okay, so let's talk about the people that you saw. I know that we may not have been able to see all the people that were there, but the people that we've been able to see the picture, apart from the owner of the movie, which is Eniola Ajao, who else do you think was better dressed than Bobrisky at that event?
At this time, I can't say much, but I think...
Can you see?
You know why me, I can't say much? Because the highlight of the event
was that he got the award.
So,
and so many so many...
It's they call this thing, is it epic movie or traditional movie?
We haven't seen more people dressed.
I saw Iyabo Ojo, and she was properly dressed. She had something lemon or green. Why would they not give Iyabo Ojo? But I don't want us, I'm still saying that I don't want us to do so much of that because we have something else.
I'm trying to get the theme of the movie.
We both believe that
Royal Beast.
Royal Beast.
That was the movie. That was the
Did Bobrisky even look like Royal Beast?
How on earth can we even have Royal Beast in the first place? If you know what royalty is, I think that Royal Beast thingy, I don't understand. But in all, we wish whoever had this movie premiere all the best and the big sale, because I think that's actually what they wanted, to achieve, such that they can bring a lot of attention.
Thank you so much for bringing that angle. Yeah, because that's my perception.
And now they have the attention. I hope you have the sales also.
Yeah, that's my perception. Because beyond all the whoever wants to be whoever, there's also the angle of PR, whether we like to know. This could have been strategically crafted to bring the attention to the movie, because now people get to talk. Do you get? And it's achieving its aim. So
I mean, the movie.
Sorry. On the other hand, I saw Tony Abrams' reaction to it.
I think it could have been part of the plan too.
And I was just saying, you know the way she thought that you were.
No, there's nobody. I think our reactions will be different because we're not there. If you were there, properly dressed, and someone else who identifies, not a woman, that identifies
as a woman,
gets chosen over you.
Yeah.
It go pain you. But
even if it wasn't somebody that's I'm not in support, actually. I come out to say that with my foot.
I'm not in support as well.
But the thing is, even if everybody or the other ladies dressed well, you still feel bad that they gave another person. Especially if you had been intentional and you thought that it would have been you. Yeah,
I'm glad. That's what I'm saying.
Please don't shift us to the conversation of women supporting women, because we both know that it can be so let's move to our conversation for today.
Let me cleanse my own first. Let me cleanse my own. You guys,
ladies.
Entertainment industry.
In this lounge, anything can just happen. Amen. Number one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. And the next segment is over. Time to cleanse my own and move on to the next thing. So we want to talk about respect briefly. Now, there was a time when our mothers would say that, you know how our parents said those things. And nowadays,
I'll be there on that day. The way you be doing that for everybody, your family, husband's family, you're not like that. Eshema, don't be doing that because
let her come. Right about now. So they said those things like, you knew for your husband, he did this. I'm like, hey, okay. So do you think that kind of respect still applies now? Or do you think it should still apply? Do you think it should be a standard? Like, if your two knees can't touch the ground, you're not ready to get married?
Gen Z, over to you.
I'm the Gen Z, and you have seen my expression. But what's that?
I think it's over to Omajuwa.
Why?
Senior, millennial.
Why?
Because ladies and gentlemen, you have to go and check
Why?
us up on our social media. The countenance on Omajuwa, if we don't
I'm
Senior.
I'm not seeing the one you go by. I'm just trying to like process and wrap my head around how we got to that level where kneeling down is now what's regarded as respect.
Dr. Omajuwa.
It's on the list. No. It is on the list. That's my point.
It's one of
it is one of the things people say you have to do.
I get that. That's what I'm saying, that these are the things that we're told. These are the narratives that especially the girl child is being fed with. But I'm saying that how did we get to defining respect as just kneeling down? Okay. Because whether we like it or not, what I regard as respect might differ from what you regard as respect.
Now let us start from the physical outlook.
Okay.
You know, I just want you to picture me kneeling to greet Oma now. Oma, physically, she's taller than I am. And I'm saying that I respect you. I'm saying that you are above me. I'm saying that I accord you that respect.
I can kneel down for you and say abuse your life when you stand up.
But for that time, do you know why we tell some people that? Do you know why we tell our kids that? Kneel down there. You want to first of all bring them down in their mind, like listen to me, I want to talk to you, I want to punish you. You understand? But on the other hand, it's a form of respect. And I put it to you, uncle, that you still enjoy it when your woman or someone younger than you kneels down to greet you, yes or no?
They do, but they won't say
our
it.
men,
Now, is it a problem?
See, but our women, we did
I'm not even against kneeling down, because at the end of the day, wherever works for whoever is in that relationship. But I'm more particular about how, whether we like it or not, respect is much more than that. And I love what Folakemi might have touched on, which is one form of respect for me would be submission. When you respect the authority that the man represents, and you say that
authority,
and you say that you know what, I regard the position that you hold because I trust you to lead the relationship. That's why I said yes to you. So it's more like sometimes when you have questions, when you even doubt whatever that person is doing, you're still able to like say, you know what, I trust that person. So like just saying, you're showing that person, respect. Because I can remember one of the most profound things that I learned earlier in my romantic relationships, or learning from people talking about romantic relationships.
I take that romantic relationship.
Is that see, a man can buy food anywhere. A man can buy sex, and I think it was what's the name of this woman, Adejumo.
Okay.
Auntie Mommy Funke Adejumo.
Yeah, she was one of the lessons that I learned from her early on. A man can buy food anywhere. A man can buy sex from anywhere. But you see, one thing that a man may not be able to buy is respect. So there's a way that there's something that respect does for a man, no matter what that form is. But what I was trying to stay against is that it goes beyond kneeling down. Now, you can kneel down and still challenge that man's authority.
But
you can kneel down and
still... that one of our cultural gestures when we talk about respecting kneeling down, you would probably kneel down, prostrate, and some other cultures around Nigeria, you understand? They just exactly. So for me, I won't say that is I won't me only bring it down, Sha. I can't overemphasize that kneeling down to your partner, with woman kneeling down to your own to the guy, is a form of respect.
Now, okay, so when we say kneeling down, I thought you want to feel say, are we saying kneeling down in relationship? Or kneeling down in marriage?
Wait,
that's not what we are doing.
We need to greet you. A boy that is a friend.
How can you just bring him down like a boy? You even call the boy.
No,
disrespect.
Wait,
disrespected whoever.
No.
Or guy, are you listening?
Wait. Before you push a second of my hands, let me make this as clear as it should be. There are levels to these things. This thing called respect. If you're not married, I can't kneel to you. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, for what?
Okay.
But if you're married,
it's okay.
Yeah. But if you're married, once we get married, I understand that I have to do some things, but kneeling would be at my own discretion. So that's one. Two is that kneeling will be when we are being goofy, like Eshalia no. You know, go be and anyway I come up. No.
We're not even saying you should do that quick food that is not needed.
The problem is that if you want a traditional person, you probably should go for a traditional person. I am not a traditional person. I'm not the kind of man that will need down to give you food. Because they want that melody. No, now food will fall on my head because I want to give my body. It's not. I don't think it's
I think we should actually try to take a moment to look at the definition of respect.
Why we check that? Sorry, Tumi was saying that if you are not married, I cannot kneel to you. But even before you got married, you have already accepted that you're going to marry this person.
Yes.
So I feel that the respect might even
respect comes. I said there are levels to it. Respect comes.
Some people will do something to you that you just say that this guy. Let me don't.
I know. I'm serious.
My lord.
I'm still saying that respect comes in a lot of ways.
Yes.
If you're talking, maybe we're outside at a gathering and you're talking and you're making a point, and I'm going against your point where you are, then I'm disrespecting you.
Yeah.
Or I'm out with you, I'm making a point you're not comfortable with, and you're saying that, you're disrespecting me. So those things would make me see if you're respectable. If I can respect you. Because some people only want to demand this respect. They don't even know how to give it.
Yeah, before we even go there, let's check the dictionary meaning of, oh God.
Prof.
Just landed.
Respect.
Scholarly definition.
According to the Cambridge Dictionary, right? Respect means, oh God, admiration felt or shown for someone or something that you believe has good ideas or qualities.
Yes. And as such admiration can come in different ways.
Absolutely. Not be making as a
traditional girl, why will you even let her be that?
I handle it. I'm being
as a traditional girl, for me, I think Nino Dan is one of those very, very rare ways of showing appreciation or respect for my partner. I'm not sure if I've done it before, actually. Maybe
but you believe it's one of the ways.
I've done it in one of my past relationships, actually. But it's not like I'll be doing it because I have to put a lot of value on that. So that the day I'll do what I'm doing, joy.
Yes.
Because sometimes you cannot.
And I think it's even more of respect for maybe your husband's family. Like you're visiting your in-law. Or they were down, they love for bo. Or what for mommy love for mommy to down for that's disrespect.
But what if mommy doesn't want me to come into her kitchen?
Mommy will want me to come if mommy wants me to marry her son. See, mommy
what
says
she doesn't want. What she has called her son and said, Steven, but
I'm just saying that some people will visit their in-laws and not be able to kneel. Now, it's not pretense if you visit your in-law and you're like, mommy, Rama. Even my friend's parents, I kneel for them with both knees.
But
I think for me, the summary for me for respect to be just a regard for that person as the head that he is.
Hey,
so it's more about maybe what we're in gathering, like you said. It's just regard. Even though you disagree with him, you don't express that out there. Even though you want to express the grudges that you have concerning certain things, you find a way around having it without demeaning or trying to undermine whatever position that or the masculinity of that person. I'm talking about the in-laws. It comes back to some basic courtesy, like just regard here and there.
Wait, but will you
no, you can't remember about Jetta. You should know you about Jetta in that kind of. But really, I think this is something we might want to discuss much later. How do you even handle visiting your in-law for the first time?
I mean, how do you handle yourself?
Because sometimes, you will know that I don't want to go and
you not see the viral video.
I haven't seen
that they said when you want to go there and they serve you food,
don't finish it.
When you are going there, wear cloth that is modest.
So I think I maybe want to
when you get a knee down, they not say you should stand up, don't stand up.
No, I would kneel for how long?
Mama mother said it as
well. No. I saw a response to that video that the guy said when you send me knife, mama, I'm on the 8th one. I'm saying, mommy, I didn't. So everybody say,
we all have different beliefs and
we do
and whatever while we were growing up. For me, if you give me 4 pieces of meat, I believe that you want me to eat everything. I'm not even.
First day.
Yes, my sister. I'm not even going to. Except I'm not feeling up to it. I'm not even going to let you.
If it's pounded yam and romeri,
I will eat it if I feel like eating it. And as a mommy on Jai do me tell resist mo jẹ gbogbo ẹran yẹn. And if at that moment I wanted only 1 piece of meat, I will eat only 1 piece of meat. I'm not going to pretend.
You're not a wife material. My son, the woman that you brought is Wabia.
Wait, will you pack taking home?
No, if they give me 2.
you will not still like I started reading the paper and say, "Mommy, I should go."
But if they ask me that Folakemi and say I packed it for you so you can have this to
No,
you,
you collect
say
not pack
thank
it.
you.
But yeah, you,
Yes, now
if you
why
carry,
you
if you carry it to the
you
kitchen
don't
by
do that. You
yourself,
don't collect. They say you are disrespecting them.
It's true.
Cannot,
It's true. How
it's
do you
a
handle
lot.
yourself when you visit your in-laws? Well,
Maybe that's
let's pick that up next week. But it is time to go on the show. We hope that you've had an amazing time. We definitely have, and we will see you next week Saturday, same time, same station, Splash FM 105.5, number one. And the video will be up on YouTube at Splash FM 1055, also on Facebook, Splash FM 1055 Live, and on Instagram at Splash FM 1055. My name is Tumi Lara, number one.
All right, signing out. I am Ibukunoluwa Olagunji, but you can call me Omajuwa, number one.
Yes, sir.
And Folakemi Mike said, do not forget to put the
Number one.
Catch us
Adios.
next week.
Mwah.